Hey Taurus, what's good Taurus? We're going to jump right into your channel message. If y'all are new, welcome to the channel. If y'all are returning, welcome back you guys. So I got a channel message for you Taurus. Hold on. I'm trying to be serious because this is a very serious matter, okay? Matter of fact, I need to get some cards, but before I do that, y'all just, yesterday was a really good day. Today the energy is a little bit off-putting. Okay, so I do sense there's some jealousy, undercover jealousy. I'm hearing undercover brother because someone could watch that movie. Someone could be from that time period of when that movie came about. All right, so maybe you were born in that year, or you were a youngling, or you were a young person when that movie came out. Confirmation from my flame. It's just this energy of like you're coming into some trouble. So the spirit's just letting you know like there's some trouble coming up ahead. Hey, don't get too worried. But I need you to just know something, that someone is coming to push your boundaries. Okay. They're going to take a different approach. Okay. Before, the approach that they were taking was a little bit immature. They're acknowledging it. Okay. No matter how old they are, they're like, you know what? I was raised to be a better person than that. I was raised by a better, God raised me better than that, and I'm going to be the bigger person, and I'm going to affirm and change the way I speak to myself. And this is someone that's going to say, you know what, Taurus, I think I'm ready to change the way I speak to myself. I think I'm ready to change. I'm ready to let my guards down. I'm ready to love again. I'm ready to stop fighting what God has for me. Okay. So remember, the energy that I'm describing to you is someone that has a belief system that they struggle with. They believe in God, but they struggle with believing that they are God too. Okay. So in that type of, in between two consciousness levels of development, it can be very tricky. Some days they could be ready and some days they cannot be ready. What Spirit wants you to know, Taurus, specifically, is that this trouble is coming towards you. And this energy is very depleting to you, especially for those of you that are really into chakras. You're really into ascension. You're really into affirming your I am perspective, letting go of negative thinking, negative self-talk, stuff like that. So you can manifest a life that is of your highest vibration, right? You got a little test coming up, right? Look at that. There go that journey again. It's how you live it, you learn it. That's what I'm seeing here. So someone's going to tell you they watched a movie and they had some type of awakening, and they've been starting to study this or study that, and they want to recommit themselves to their spiritual journey too. So you have activated a spiritual Me Too movement. Okay. So now people are looking up to you as a leader or a boss in some type of area of life, right? Because like I said, you're killing the game, Taurus. I don't know what you're doing out here in these streets, but you are killing the game. And if you were doing something wrong, you wouldn't have this much success. You see what I'm saying? If God did not hire you, if God did not put you in this position, you wouldn't have this much success. So clearly, God is communicating to you. Clearly, there is some type of judgment call that has been made in regards to who you really are, and that you're not out here tripping, and you're not out here tricking people. You're very sensitive. You're just unique. I'm picking up on a Taurus that's very unique. All right. You are sensitive, unique. You think differently. There's another word that I'm trying to say. Just the way you see the world is different. Come off very eccentric as well. All right. You don't try to intimidate people. You're not that type of person. You're very outgoing. But you will cut people off and let them go if you have to constantly convince them that they deserve better. So I'm picking up on Tauruses that you have ascended to a level of consciousness where you are in tune with your I am affirmation. You're in tune with positive positivity. You're speaking to yourself different. You're thinking differently, and you're killing the patterns, parasites, and thought processes that put you in that lower vibration, right? And so naturally, what happens? You become available to the universe blessing you. You become available to God blessing you for that type of discipline, that type of commitment. It's just you're naturally going to be more blessed. And can't nobody take that away from you. So the drama that they brought towards you is because they felt like they were being dethroned. This is someone that felt as if they were either older than you, they've been in the game longer than you, they have way more tenure than you, and there's just no way that someone like you can just come into a situation and be that tapped in, that tuned in. And it shed light onto the fact that that these people have a bad relationship with the bag. They have a bad relationship with abundance. They have a bad relationship because they're only used to speaking over themselves in a negative way. So they can't manifest shit taki mushrooms for themselves. That's what I'm seeing here. They lack the vision, so that's why they perish. So when God gave you this assignment, when God gave you this vision, these visions of what you need to let go in order to thrive and to trust and have blind faith, despite what your circumstances look like, despite if you had the money or not, that was God's hand in your life working through you. Okay. And the reason why I keep saying God is because that's the level of consciousness that can only perceive it as an outside source. You were taught that God is inside of you. Some of y'all, this is your grandfather. Okay. I heard father, but I feel like it skipped a generation. Like it skipped someone's direct father and someone's grandfather directly. You're a trailblazer. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone here believed all their long. This could have been like your own mother. They believed their whole life that they were chosen for great things. But all along, it was skipping many generations and coming straight to you. Like I said, that's why there's age difference here. That's really highlighted in this reading. And you were hidden, like it's almost like the letters, the text, the messages, the encryptions was given to your ancestry line, but the inheritance belonged to you. Okay? It was always yours to have. But you had to do what? You had to be open to it. You had to say, I accept. You had to accept your calling. So that's what I'm seeing here right now. Is your inheritance is being given to you and it's being taken away. Like access is being denied. Okay. And I feel like somebody had been cashing in on your blessings because of you being a direct lineage to them. All right. This is no different than confirmations. If you were like baptized, okay, you were given away to the church, you were given away to some type of organization, cult, anything. But whoever you are that I'm speaking to, you didn't have those type of binds on you. You didn't have them type of, like, this is telling me that this high priestess energy set closely. Okay. Spiritually. Forget like directly. This is saying spiritually attuned, spiritually aware. All right. And the hermit energy. Absolutely. And protected at all times, because you move in agreement with your father. And like I said, your father doesn't have to be your direct father, but it's your father in heaven as it is on earth. Okay. So giving you this daily bread, that's the bag. Okay. And you trust that the bag will manifest. So I feel like you asked your mother, and y'all have had mother figures in your life that were older than you and felt like you need to ask them. But when I say you asked your mother, you asked the high priestess. Those are your parents. Not just your earthly parent, okay? Interesting. Yeah, it's like you ask beloved. You ask what should I do? All right? Because everything that you do, it facilitates great change, not just for yourself, but it breaks many chains. And so, if you lost a position, okay, or for a while you had to leave a position and come back to it, that was divinely guided confirmation for that. If people were trying to get you to change your style, be more aesthetically pleasing, or cater to them and what they want from you, and you chose not to do it, that's another confirmation for you. And for those of you that didn't water your shit down or dumb yourself down in the things that you want to talk about, that's another confirmation for you that you spiritually tapped in, divinely guided, and nothing can stop you. You all the way up, okay? All the way up. But you do have a little test coming up. You have a little test coming up that they want you to know about. And it's going to come in the form of like, oh man, it's coming in the form of, it's more than one person at once. So you may struggle with dealing with opposition. Like if it's one-on-one, mano-y-mano, cool. You know, you got a temper, you may handle that. Woo, 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 woo. But when you have more than one territorial person coming towards you, trying to intimidate you, it may be very, it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, all this path is great and all, but if you push me too hard, close to the edge, I might just lose my, it's like a jungle. Yeah. So I feel like the power is being put into your hand because you have these cords pulling on you. Okay. You're trying to let go. They're holding on to you. They're pulling you. Ace of Wands. So what do? Okay, no problem. That's what a Taurus do. Okay, no problem. So then you spank them. And I'm talking about let me walk around here spanking nobody, okay? I'm talking about a spiritual spanking. I'm talking about, what does parents do? What does teachers do? Sometimes you have to say, no, no, no. It's hot. The stove is hot. I told you not to do that, And so, like a child that don't believe you the first time, they come back around just to see if you really mean it. And that's what I'm seeing here. This could be another Taurus. This could be someone that has Taurus in their placement as well. And it's like, oh, wow, I might just, I might just get fucked up today. But it's kind of worth it because I get to see Taurus one more time. Bad advice. Okay, someone is going to come to you for advice about someone else. Now they're going to place the blame and say like, oh, is this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio mistreating me? This is what's happening to me. So this woe is me. Someone's bringing their conflicts, their strife towards you. Was I a bad person? Did I do the wrong thing? Okay. This is someone that whether you tell them the sky is falling, whether you tell them the sky is blue, they're going to do what they want to do regardless. If they want to sulk and if they want to feel anxious and they want to feel like the world is falling, they're going to feel that way. There is nothing that you can say to this person to uplift them and make them feel more encouraged. This is another test of them depleting you. I give you my worry, I take your joy. Now you feel depleted and now I feel better. This is an energy vampire. They drain the fuck out of you. And it, like I said, it can literally be someone that used to spank you. Male or female, it don't matter. I'm hearing Tobias, Eden. Okay, so you may have a story close to Tobias, Eden. Yeah, I'm seeing someone make insults towards your visions or your dreams because they watch you, or they watched you grow up, and they're gonna make certain insults towards your visions and dreams, to kind of put your guards down. But in order to put your guards down, they have to talk to you about someone else that they're either dating or they want to let go of. But it's all a distraction, because when you start saying don't do this and don't do that and you deserve better and all that X, Y, and Z, what happened? Family matters. I'm telling you. That's your family. That's what matters to you. That's what you got going on in your home and your lifestyle. Samote it be. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Seems like somebody wants you to interject on some type of family matter. Like, tell that person to forgive me. Tell that person that I was a good parent. Tell that person nice things. They like to use you to deplete you, for you to give them like encouragement. This is also someone that likes to get other family members and stuff like that on board to victimize themselves. So they'll complain to people that's not around, that doesn't see them every day. So when those people come in town, they have someone like a gang of people. Ooh, somebody on demon time. They got nowhere to go except to your house. Bruh. All right, let's talk about the bag. What's up with the bag, spirit? Oh, somebody wants to know how much money you make, what your life looking like, what your 401k looking like, how your money, how did you know you could trust something? Someone just wants to sit and consume information. But look, it distracts you from being focused. You really don't have nothing in common with these people. At the end of the day, what do y'all have to really sit and talk? I feel like you are a high priestess in training right now. And your spiritual team is like, okay, let's talk about the play. X marks the spot. This person finna be in the spot. You got this player, this player, this player. All of this, boom. This character finna play X, Y, and Z. This character finna play X, Y, and Z. So what you finna do? Roll me your best shot. Like, hit me with your best play. And so now they done put the marker in your hand and they got you at the board, and you like, okay, so it's 25 past 2. You know? 7 o'clock on the dot, right? You done blocked your phones, you don't have no access, you're out of sight, out of mind. Now some random shit going on. Somebody coming to you telling you, oh, this person is mad at me because I disciplined someone. So someone could be coming towards you about some family situations in regards to disciplining someone's kids, or how someone was disciplined when they was kids. Okay? Somebody's going to be venting to you. Okay? It doesn't feel as if they are directly communicating to you. It feels like they're indirectly communicating to you. So this is, I am talking out loud for anyone to hear me type of vibe. Okay. Now, one thing's for certain, prior to this person pulling up on you, they feel as if you're extremely sensitive and you can pick up on their energy a mile away, right? When you don't respond to this person's intimidations, they get up out their fucking beds, out of their cars, they get about their seats, and they come look for you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Because they know that you are not the type of person that go and look for trouble, so they got to come and make the trouble come to you. All right. So your spiritual team is going to be on the front line with you. What your spiritual team wants you to remember. I know your father. So, okay. So, yeah, remind this person. So, if this is a fatherly situation, or this person has a relationship with God, remind them that, yeah, I know your father too. Just like I know my father, you know your father. So, whatever is going on in this situation, it's like Spirit is telling you to remind them to go read the book for themselves. Go be self-taught. Go build your relationship with your father. If you are anyone that's coming towards you with these type of indirect issues without directly asking you or paying for the services, right? Your advice is considered services. I don't care if you're giving advice to family. If they're not giving it to you because they genuinely want to be generous and things like that, but they're asking loose-ended questions or just dump piling their issues out loud for anyone to grab them, remind them to go to talk to God, journal, okay, pull out the Bible. God is always watching. Send them to the Lord. That's what Spirit is saying. That's going to really tip them off, okay? Because we have the Eight of Swords here. Because they weren't looking for you to tell them to go read the Bible. They weren't looking for you to tell them that God is always speaking to them. I feel like you don't even got to say nothing except King James Version. Just say something like real 1, 2, boop, boop, boop. You need to read the Bible. Or don't even that's still advice. Spirit, give me something better than that. Give me something better than that. Eight of Swords. I told you I saw the Eight of Swords. What makes you think you even have to speak? It's pretty much what Spirit is saying. What makes you think that you even have to respond? This stems back to a people-pleasing trait this simulation is to eradicate some type of people-pleasing trait that you possess, pattern that you possess. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. When you see someone lying to you, Taurus, when you see someone lying or you can sense that someone is lying, you don't have to call the liar out. What makes you think that you have to address every liar in the world? Let them lie and lie right back. I'm just saying, why do you feel like you have to address the liar? That's giving the liar a lot of attention. Like, I know you were lying. I could prove that. Why would you want to prove? This is what they're telling me. Why would you want to prove a liar to a liar? They lied to begin with because they didn't want to be seen. So let them not be seen. It's not your problem. Whether they die from that sin or not, it's still not your problem. And that's still not your martyrdom to take on, like your responsibility to take on. So the Eight of Swords is saying, whether they lie or they tell the truth or not, even if you pick up on it with your sixth sense, all they're doing is just sharpening your iron, but you don't have to sharpen theirs. Okay, what? I mean, Spirit, when you put it like that, that sounds very touche-ish. Okay, touche. And let's go over here when we get to here this day. See, this day is a little bit different. Okay, because over here we got liars in the middle. We got liars all over this place. And then we have people that like to cast illusions. Okay, spellcasters. That's what I like to call them. The spellcasters are a little bit more intentional because you know why they're doing it. So you don't have to wonder whether or not they're lying. Lying is for this level of consciousness. When you're dealing with spellcasters or masters of illusion and arts and stuff like that, it's pretty black and white. What you see is what you get. Okay? So with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is saying the only thing in this situation is what you're going to do with all that information. When you come across those that are not no one from your past, but they are pretty much telling you or teaching you indirectly how they thrive, how they evolve. All right, because what I'm seeing here is that along the way, you're going to come across people that are new, and they have tips and tricks that they utilize to cast spells and illusions to help them manifest the bag. Okay, so when they're giving you that advice and they're telling you certain tips and tricks, and you have your notebook out, pay attention. All right, read between the lines. Okay, but even then, that information, you don't have to be like, oh, I know what you're doing. Okay, there's levels to this shit, is what Spirit is saying. There's levels to it. We are not in Kansas anymore. I don't know if y'all can sense it, but we are definitely not in our old tax brackets. This is energy, big brackets, big bag, big banks. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing here. This is a higher grade, higher level, higher learning, all that shit. This is what this is. So y'all have access a higher love, a higher level, a higher everything, spirituality. And they're coming in. They're coming in. They're coming in fast. All right. So what you need to know, when someone has picked up on your scent, okay, let's call it a scent. When someone has picked up on your style, your flair, they kind of figured out how you know, how you dibble and dabble, or they figured out how you manifest the bag, because this is what they're meant to pay attention to you, so they too can learn the secrets of how to transform their life. However, at this phase of development, y'all are not allowed to just be telling people everything. They have to apply themselves, study to show themselves approved, right? And in this phase of development, when you have those that are like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see how you razzle dazzle here. I see how you craft this over here. I see how you make this money over here. And then they start to duplicate it and mimic it and do different things like that. But these are a new group of people that you've let go of the past, and you're really not trying to surround yourself with people that are doing the same shit. When they do that, that is the universe pretty much telling you, Taurus, get a new bag. You know what I'm saying? Transform again. Get new skin. So it's like the universe is saying, when things slow down for you and only you that resonate with this part of the reading, it is not a confirmation for you to just stop and go back into hermit mode and feel like as if you're doing the wrong thing. It's a confirmation for you to let them have it. Donate it, give it up, get a new one, get a new bag, get a bigger bag. Okay, because lack don't live here with you. Lack don't belong here with you. Okay, so when too many things begin to, it's like you get to enjoy it and then you get to pass it down. All right, it's like being an older sibling. You're in a higher level of development. Be a good big sister or big brother to these levels of consciousness. That's what I'm seeing here. It's not that your money's gonna stop. Sometimes it may feel as if it's just repetitious with the Knight of Pentacles, where it's like, oh my God, this is so boring. It's repetitious to the extent of it's meant to make you more crafty, more witty. Okay. And then you be like, bam. Just like that, I let you have my old skins. That's what I'm seeing here. You get what I'm saying? I am seeing it. I got something new now. I got a new bag. I got this new skill. Now I'm finna whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm finna blend it all together. Bibbity bobbity boo. You're a magician. Y'all have to constantly revamp, remodel, refurbish yourselves, okay? And you also know that it takes time, okay? So when the people speculate, when the masses speculate, and when people suggest certain things, it is only a confirmation for you. When you feel that annoying evil eye of speculating your integrity, speculating your how you're doing things, why you're doing things, it's because it's just exposing to you who all was watching. It's just exposing to you what their intentions were. It just makes you that much more sharper. Okay. Let's see. Damn. So I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm seeing relationship counselors, advice, like relationship advice counselors. You're going to be like extremely sharp in a particular area where it's like, when people want to really manifest and build a healthy relationship, you're going to be the person they come and see, because it's just something about what flows through you, the innovative ideas, the innovative, imaginative creativity that you possess. There is no such thing of lack with you, because you have this infinite supply. Whatever you ask for, you're about to help a lot of people in different communities. You're about to create jobs for people. You're about to help people restore their relationship. I'm seeing you on TV as well. Yeah, I'm seeing you on TV doing some different stuff that ain't never been seen before. And your perspective is out of this world. And I feel as if you are this has all been preparation. Like how quick and witty you are with your clapbacks and stuff like that. I mean, talk about the Page of Swords. You finna break the internet. I'm seeing someone break the internet, literally. You're about to give the masses something to talk about. I should have had a V8. Yes, they're going to be like, oh, you probably did this. You're just lucky. No, you are blessed. Of course, new levels, new devils. Remember that, okay? But they can't do shit to you, because that devil is the gatekeeper of the consciousness level that you just came from. Come through, spirit. Did you hear what I said to you? That foundation, you don't resonate with anymore. You tore that one down, and you're building yourself a new one. And like they said, the gatekeeper. You see them? You see this gatekeeper? This Capricorn energy? The gatekeeper that has that entire level of consciousness gridlocked. You just ascended beyond that. Okay, this gatekeeper's main job is to keep people that have not applied themselves out of this new higher level of consciousness. It's going to do its job to the full extent of the law. Okay, whether you like it or not. So a lot of you guys, I'm hearing Limitless. Okay, you could have watched the show Limitless. This is a confirmation for you. All right, you could have watched the show Life. I think it's called Life, where they have like the numbers, minutes on their wrist. All right. Yeah, this is pretty much saying, I feel like you stayed around for a long time trying to help people ascend, break contracts, break patterns, but you've done what you were meant to do. I feel like you've left enough songs, enough content, enough material, books, references for people to really apply themselves. But as long as you're still in the same level of consciousness with them, they're gonna feel like, oh, we all kicking it together, we all in the same vibration. No, so that's why you had to ascend, because they can't get in. You know what I mean? So they will be left behind. They've been left behind. Okay. So this is going to be situations where music make you lose control. They may not resonate with you. Your belief systems and how you talk, they may not resonate with you. Okay, it's going to come with good critics, bad critics, all of that stuff. Whatever you do, they may not resonate with you no more, because you're not in that season of existence. But don't worry, you have to learn how to love detached, because they're still under the commandments. Come through, spirit. Spirit is dropping tea. They're still under the commandments of the gatekeeper. Yes, and until they learn, okay, they will reap what they sow. Okay, and that is mankind for your ass. In a nutshell. Let's get your closing messages, Taurus. I can't believe Spirit just really went there. Yes. Is there anything that you want to say? It's like, You good. Nine of Pentacles. You are finna be so taken care of. Clarify this, not this Four of Wands in reverse. What? You thought you were giving up one location. You thought you was giving up one foundation. Come to find out, you went and multiplied it. That's what you do. You're a multiplier. All right? You're a multiplier. Even if you're scared, you've been doing it anyway. You've been doing it your whole life. Breaking chains all day long. Look at that. Oh my God. You deserve this. Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome. Welcome to the high vibe inside of YouTube. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait. They said I'm forgetting something. I keep hearing razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Put some razzle dazzle. Just a little bit of razzle dazzle. I'm seeing some of y'all start schools as well. Training schools. Well, like I said, you create. You're the creators, the builders. Y'all are the builders. So your spiritual team is like celebrating. Like they've been waiting for you to be in a position where you can build something everlasting. Okay, we have give love. Oh, I feel like two introverted, shy people are about to find each other. Y'all could be soul tribe energy. You don't have to be lovers. Okay, it could be the same sex as well, but it's like y'all are bros or broskies, or y'all are like, you know, really besties. That's what I'm seeing here. It's a lot about you that is definitely from the same star system, the same galaxy. And it's like, this is what you've been waiting for, real, genuine people. And you have unlocked this whole dimension for yourself. Gratitude and thanks. It doesn't matter what you look like. You don't look like where you've been. Okay, and you've been through a lot. And you done transformed. So something has been bittersweet. But you had to take a long, like I said, you are forcing people to take a long, hard look in the mirror. What you mad for? What you sad for? You sat on your little fingers. Okay, you refused to change. You decided to do that. And it's like, but here's the thing. The reason why is because you listen to the wisdom within. You listen to your ancestors. You listen to the birds. You listen to the rhythm of your soul. Then you apply that wisdom and you purge and you go through these experiences and you use your time wisely and use your time wisely, and you allow yourself to be more vulnerable. So whether you were happy, sad, mad, glad, you confronted that thought process. You did the work. And they want you to accept this love. It feels like family. It feels like your true soul family you're about to meet. Okay, some of y'all will go near water. Someone is writing you, communicating to you. They're going to be communicating to you a lot more. Text messages, back and forth, sharing ideas. Oh, you finna be in your feelings. You finna be in your feelings. Okay, I feel like you finna get this healing. Okay, you got 100,000 volts of healing energy coming towards you. Taurus, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.